Now, the weird thing is that everybody knows they die now, so they die. Few people believe in the resurrection of the dead. They also think, for some reason, they gotta wait for Jesus to return. hmm Why? I mean, right? um, if you wait that long, it's what? Too late. Too late. You done died with everyone else, right? Now, my theory, like I said, is Jesus keeps having to replenish the earth, right? Every 60,000 to 70,000 years or so. I know. And the reason it is it takes it that long to get it back to what it was before the fall. Now, once Satan fell and we fell with him, it went back to what it was before the replenishing. And kind of grinded down the cube into a circle, right? The reason I think that is the New Jerusalem is cubed, not squared or circular. Well, my theory is, they used to think the Earth was flat as well. Well, if it's a cube-like Earth, right, it could have been cube-ish, right? But when we sinned with Satan, again, tempted the same way every time, we always fall for it. Our parents, Adam and Eve, right? And what we have to do is work through what Jesus calls the 10 days of tribulation, or 10,000 years of tribulation. And again, this is about worthiness of the truth, too. Or worthiness to be resurrected, or worthiness for whatever you need, right? Well, again, if you notice, when acts of faith are done, Jesus asked the person, "What would you have me do that I may see, Lord?" Right? And Jesus did something to the person's eyes to help them to see better, right? Or something like that. Even while dealing with my disability, I'm still dealing with minor ailments that we all have, right? But the major one, like a car wreck and a 3-story fall, I survived, right? Or whatever happened there around, right? Right. Now, the thing is, unless Sheena, knows also not to go off with a strange guy you don't know and not to make sure you want oral sex only, right? I don't know if I raped her or not, but, usually you say something, right? Before the person, gets to that point of the afternoon. mm-hmm. So, anyway, the problem some people don't understand about love is there are rules to it, right? But you might say, well, that's conditional love. Well, love is conditional. See, if I do something that can potentially harm you, even if it feels good to you while I'm doing it to you, right? Should I do it to you? No. Now, when I was with my girlfriends, I was trying to marry them, not just have sex with them, right? I wanted a full, long-term, lifelong relationship with them all. But sometimes other people interfere, right? And that's the whole point to everything. When people interfere with your relationships, you know, until you can find someone who can handle what's going on with you, you're better off to be alone. And of course, you tell them up front. If something happened with someone recently, far back as November, I would tell her a little bit about what's going on. Right, right.